Alright, hello everyone, how are you all doing? I'm back, and today we're actually going to be starting a new series which I'm currently not going to carry on as I'm not on PC. When I'm on PC this will be a lot easier, and I'll explain that in probably the comments because there's no point now. But today we're going to be doing a replay analysis, and this is of one of my matches. I'm going to be doing other people's matches though. You can send me as many clips as you want, and I will literally go over everything that is wrong. So pretty much like proper coaching. So this is just one of my replays. This is a champ 3, like a high champ 3 game, and I'm going to literally go over everything that is wrong in this clip and what they should have done and how to practice certain things, all that stuff. So let's get right into this. If you want to send me your replays, send me them. You can do that on the Discord server. You can join that in the description. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Okay, so let's get into this replay. We're on CLLZ right now. Now, the first thing I can already see is, it's not a big thing, but I would flip to this corner. It's a lot quicker, and really he wants to be at this corner by time that the ball's hit, which he's close, he's pretty much there, but he could be there a little bit faster, which would be preferable. Good that he turns back to nets here, just in case anything goes wrong. Okay, here. He should really be waiting where the ball's going to, rather than where it is. So here, Chris Dude is on the backboard, hitting it towards the right side. But for some reason, he's on the left side. So really should be positioned to the right side so he can beat everyone to this ball. So if he was here, yeah, he would have had this ball. Good flips, really efficient. Good hit against the wall. Should really rotate straight back there rather than trying to push up still, but it's fine. Good pass as well. Should not come off with the ceiling with this. Great pass. Don't come off the ceiling with the ball. Your teammate's not getting a guaranteed goal out of that. He did, but if someone jumped, you know, that could have took you out the play as well. So try to avoid that. See what he does here. Not the greatest kickoff. I'm going to do a kickoff tutorial soon. But when you're flipping for a kickoff, you should be flipping inwards, not outwards, because you want a 50-50 in the middle of the ball. He, instead of diagonal dodging right, he diagonal dodges left. And because of it, when he hits the ball, he's literally not even on the ball. He's pretty much just 50 in it to the side. So the dude ends up beating him. By the way, I am in this replay, just to let you know. And, yep. He shouldn't be jumping for that. I know it was an open goal, but I went for a double touch. Imagine if he bumped me out of the way or something. Definitely needs to be more aware. Cannot have that happen. The teammate actually did say go for it in chat, so I'm surprised he didn't go for this. But luckily our teammate gets it. He shouldn't jump for this. He should really trust his teammates there, because he did waste some boost and also kill his momentum a little bit going for that. This definitely shouldn't have happened. It actually cost us a goal. Okay, he can see that Chris Dude's just made a challenge. He has not landed. He can see on his left side of the screen, Danny is coming in full speed. He should drive up to this ball, turn around, so fake challenge it, and take the ball up his corner wall. Which literally happened. There was no threat. If there's a threat on a shot, then go for it. But because of his fake challenge, there would have been no threat. So that ball rolls up the wall, literally a free ball. He goes to the boost, shouldn't be. He should be rotating back. Our teammate does pass that mid, which is unlucky, but still, it was his fault as well. Not cheating up here, definitely want to cheat up, but I did, so it's fine. Decent rotation, kind of following me around though, something he shouldn't be doing. He should be positioned to my left here, and he would have got the ball if he was to my left. And the reason he should have been to my left is because if, like, no matter what, I was in front of him. He could see that I was going to 50 this ball. I was going ham on an attack. He was behind me for a 50-50. The ball's having to go to the left or right. Judging that we're both going at full momentum, both of us are a tiny bit more to the right of the ball is most likely going to pinch out to the left, which it did. And if he was on the left, it would have given him a free ball. Good fake challenge though, after that. Being a bit weird with his turn, really fast, should have really been pushing. Good try on that pass, really good try on that pass, but should really be going up that wall, jumping off like now, fully boosting and like dodging straight down towards MFF. Not me, straight down to MFF. because the reason he shouldn't have passed it to me, which I think he might have tried, I don't know, was because the dude in front of him, the homo dude, is like about to turn inwards, and as soon as he turns inwards, the ball, if you pass it to MFF, is going to be behind him, and as soon as it's behind him, he can't do anything. Compared to he hit it at me, and then I had to force a 50, which didn't really go too well as he challenged me. Good rotation back post. Not a good touch at all there. Cost us a goal. Definitely not a good pre-jump either. What he should be doing here is great rotation to back post. He sees that ball's coming down. He should take a wider turn into the corner of the pitch so that he can cut around the ball and bang it back to their goal. Their goal's open right now, so if instead he goes to our corner boost there, goes to our corner and drives round, he can hit the ball back out to their goal, but because he turns outwards, he can't, like, when the ball's already got to him, he's like straight in line with it, so all he can do is hit it off a wall, and he doesn't really hit it off a wall good. He could have still saved it. He should see. As soon as that dude, he shouldn't be pre-jumping like that, by the way. As soon as Danny jumps off the ground like that, before the ball's even got to him, that ball is going low. So he should really be staying on the ground, pre-flipping in. But that's not the biggest mistake. So he sees that I'm cheating here. Don't stay nets on a kick-off. Go for the boost. He does do that, but he should be going there way earlier. He could have been on attack right now. He sees me turning there, so yeah, okay. He shouldn't be shooting this. Now, I say this to everyone, but imagine the game as like a threat level. So the further back you are, the less threatening your shot is, but the closer you are, the more likely they're going to save it. He's pretty far from the goal here. There's not a threat at all. It's such a small angle he can score that on that there's no threat for Danny. He shoots that. Chris saves it because Danny rotates out on next, which was smart. He sees me turning on the left of his screen just then. He should be saving his dodge, or there's two options he can do. We can either bang it up into corner and follow it, so do a single jump, land on the wall and keep going, or he should turn wider once again and dodge it high onto the backboard, somewhere at least above the goal or on one of the hexagons I'll be showing right now on screen. That should have been where he hit the ball around, and that ball would have come mid, I would have had it, and we would have had a goal 100%. They were awkward. Good rotation here. Should not be going for that ball. He sees he sees me shadowing, decides to go for it. Not a great idea. Should be going for that early. Too busy overspinning. Don't make it fancy, just fast aerial. There's a fast aerial tutorial if you need it. Don't do a single jump on defense, always fast aerial. Unless you've got time and you're banging it. Now this is a horrible, horrible play. So after he whiffs it, he, instead of rotating to back post, he goes to their corner, even though there's no boost there. He can see that when he's landed, he checks as well. He actually does something smart and checks, look. So he aerials, you can see Chris is picking it up anyways, he checks though, still carries on going, realises it's not there, goes across to the other boost for no reason. He could have had 100 boost, a way better position if he would have just gone back. That's really unlucky. He definitely could have been in a better position for this shot if he didn't thing it. He sees I go for a demo, good. He shouldn't be jumping this early for a shot, because he ends up smacking the ball straight at me. That should have been an easy goal. And the thing is, even if I wasn't there, Chris would have saved it, because he had such a weak shot that Chris could have probably got back to that. So, definitely needs a better shot there. And right, this is not a good thing either. He sat camping boost about 5 seconds of the game. The reason he had no boost here was, look, he's 50 boost here. Half flips, okay, that's all you need to do. He's wasted 14 boost on a half flip. He literally wasted 40 boost just to half flip. Do a half flip, do a speed flip or a diagonal flip and you're safe. And then carry on going to the corner. You'll pick up a 12 on the way. There's another couple 12s there. You'll be fine. Don't count that 100. Because he's in front of me. And this might not seem like a bad thing. But if we go to my view quickly. I see my teammates up there. The ball's coming to me. My teammates up there. I've got no one behind me right now. As soon as I do this, I know that there's no one behind me. All of them defenders are facing towards me. There's nothing I can do to really get it past them. So I have to sit here. I control the ball. And look, I turn off ball cam instantly to control it. I'm nervous. Right now, I'm not a full... I don't go for a full attack. all I'm thinking in my head is, I'm going to flick this first dude. Because I can't do a full-out attack. If I try a full-out attack and get screwed, there's no one to back me up because this dude's camping boost. He ends up jumping for that as well. Horrible decision. Danny's up for that. Leave Danny. You know, leave the person up for it. Danny does, I think, end up missing. No, he doesn't. Danny doesn't miss, but he shouldn't be up for that. Here, good rotations again back. Really good rotations. Good that he's pushing this, definitely. Should pass this, really. I wouldn't put this backboard. And the reason is because one of them's literally just about to turn on backboard, as you can see. He knows I'm on the far right rotating back and he knows teammates in midfield. He can turn for this ball easily, which he does. He turns. As soon as this dude bangs it, our teammate commits for that, which is bad. So does he. Our teammate definitely should commit for that. But one thing I will say from this CL dude is he shouldn't go for an unrealistic aerial. He did a shot like that touch. Okay, fair enough he didn't pass it. That's okay, I guess. At least he's putting pressure on. He then wastes 60 boost trying to fly for this. Just to block it. Which is not a good idea at all. Good rotation back there. It's not a big deal that he went all the way back. I tried to take a shot. Doesn't play off well. Here, really poor position from teammate. Lets the ball go over him. Luckily I'm in a good position to actually get this. But here's the thing. He should not be here. Good rotations. He definitely should be pushing up. But the thing is, Chris has the ball. Chris is looking at the ball. He starts boosting then. The MFF dude is on the sidewall. There is no way MFF he's going to go for that. And if he does, he's not going to get the ball. Simple as that. The ball's bounced up. Chris is still on it. He is positioning for an attack. If MFF was 50-50 in Chris right now, it's a fine position. But Chris is about to clear this ball. And for some reason, he is waiting around for a pass, even though he's fully boosting to bang it over his head. He should really not be in this position in the first place, be a bit further back. But even if he is here, he should quickly just turn around, rotate behind me, get behind me, go to the left side, and let me finger. If he did, this is what would have happened. So, we'll go to my view quickly. If he would have rotated behind me, he would have been in midfield right now with 100 boost, so at the middle of the pitch with 100 boost. I would have banged that ball, he would have popped it up, he would have been straight on the ball. The CLL's dude would have been on the ball straight away, on that aerial, and would have beaten everyone. Taking account MFF nearly beat him, and he had literally no boost and had gone late. Not really much he can do in this position. Should sit back post here. Shouldn't be pushing into the corner. Definitely really unrealistic play. It's fine that he pushed up. Don't push up, check first. I know he can't see anyone on his pitch right now, but he knows I'm going to take my time. Quickly flick your camera, check if someone's there. I think I do this actually. I think I check my camera quickly before I even go into this corner. Yeah, look, you can see I'm looking at the entirety of my pitch. I see here that no one's coming. I'm still looking. You know, you can see I flick into the corner to see if someone's there. I can see the whole pitch now. I know no one's pushing me. This CLL's dude doesn't though. He should really be a bit behind me. He shouldn't be in front of me, because the ball ends up going behind him instead of in front of him. So he should really be a bit further back so that he can hit that ball. He's definitely not going to score this. He should just hit it straight into their corner though. But I like the idea. Good pass back there. Really good pass back. As you can see, I just bang the ball instantly. Try to get that away. Unnecessary boost grab. He has 50 boost. There's a 12 there. There's a 12 in front of that 12. So picks up that 12. Picks up the one to the right, which he goes over. Picks up the one on the right of the screen there. Goes to midfield, picks up that one, and he'd be fine. He'd have literally 100 boost. But he goes to that. Which isn't the worst thing, but it does put him a bit out of position. So he is actually slower to this ball. He would have beat Chris to that ball. Not a good touch. I know teammate whiffed this, but this is all about shadowing. He should take a wider turn, so this way he can clear the ball across. He's already seen that I'm rotating as well on the right side, so if he crosses that to me, the ball would go straight to me. Not a good touch either. He panics a lot, throws me in an awkward position. As soon as you've messed up a touch like that, leave it. Because look what happens. If he takes a wider turn, he can pass this across to me. I can turn, 70 boost, 80 boost actually. I have an open net to shoot in or dribble against. He does this touch. Okay. He then tries to flick it. He saw me rotating on the right side, so he knows that I'm back post and I can go for this ball. As soon as he messes up, he should leave it, not go for it. Should be listening to his audio. Unlucky that he didn't, but it should be my ball. If I'm not there, for example, he should just sit there and 50 it. He should be checking to see if anyone's pushing him. He flicks it, even though it should have been my ball, I could have scored. Flicks it again behind him instead of 50ing, puts me in an awkward position, and it gives him a goal. So from him, just really awkward, panicky, not really being aware of his teammates at all. Once again, try flip to that 100. It's a lot better. Going for a pass and this. Okay, this is something a lot of people do, and I know my teammate does this sometimes. MFF is going for this ball, but Danny is literally behind the ball. There is no way Danny is going to go for a dunk. It's 3v3. People aren't going to fake challenge that. They will dunk you. So really, he should be turning back to nets here just in case Danny gets a really good dunk and Homo can follow it. So he should be turning back to nets. He turns all the way up the wall, literally then flies across the pitch, wastes about 50 boost for no reason. He then wastes 20 and misses, which is not good. He could have got a 50 here, so I won't complain at the wasting of boost. But the problem is, look where he's going. He's going towards the ball, and then he turns last second. Don't turn last second to where you're going, go to where the ball is going. So, he should really be turning more to his right here, so that he's facing outwards for where the ball's going to bounce, and then he'd easily get the 50-50. Going for that boost shouldn't... it's not the worst play, but I wouldn't. I would have rotated somewhere else. Good passing play from all of us. Good pass back. I try to go for a double touch into midfield here. Teammate wasn't too far pushed up, which is fine. But the thing is, teammate wasn't pushed up because of the CLs. As soon as he's done that pass, leave it for MF. I know he got bumped, but if he carries on his momentum and does a turn to the right, he can rotate back to nets. He even jumps on that and wastes his boost. MF could have pushed that if he would have just turned to the right, and that would have been a goal. But MF was nervous because obviously he didn't want to commit as last man, which was fine. Good aerial. He's overspinning it again and not adjusting on the ground. Look where he jumps. He jumps when he's not even facing the ball. Take an extra second, not even a second, to adjust to that ball. And when you're passing it, fully boost into it, which was good, he did that. But make sure you're not bouncing it like that. I know teammate did miss, which was unlucky, but he should definitely be passing that way better. Here, not trusting me either. Not trusting me at all. That's not a good play. Also, wasting a lot of boost is something I noticed. Got 35 boost, you waste all of it on one flip. All you have to do, if you really want to waste boost, waste about 5 and flip. You'll be supersonic, don't worry. The only reason he wasn't supersonic there was because he turned. Just do a flip or flip twice. We're fine. Don't waste all your boost. Because the thing is, I would have let him take that ball, but I thought he had no boost and I wasn't wrong. He could have definitely taken it off me if he had 30 or something, but he didn't. Here as well. It's alright going for that 100. Definitely, but he shouldn't be going for that 100 at mid. That could have definitely cost us. Should sit back post here as well. If that Homo dude would have side dodged that completely midfield, Danny 100% would have had that ball first. But luckily he didn't get the best pass and MFF gets the ball. Don't like this position. Now, the ball's going to the nets, it's off. There's no way he's going to follow this. You've got 80 boost, 90 in front of you with that 12. Don't boost to midfield, because he boosts to midfield and then he's stood there, zero momentum, tapping back and forth, back and forth. Just save your boost, casually drive, flip if you need to, you don't even need to. And if you get there early, just drive around, keep your momentum, don't just stand still. But he shouldn't have even been in that position that early on. Not a good aerial. I would have waited a bit longer, definitely. Chris wasn't going to challenge that. I would have waited and banged it above the goal where you dodged, so waited and then jumped, single jump, fully boosted and dodged it above crossbar. I think I would have had the ball if he did that. Yeah, I would have. So he should have done that really. If he wanted to hit it to wall, hit it slow and high and then land on the wall and then try pass it mid again. That's a bit more mechanical skill, but if you can, that's amazing. Don't go for that. If Danny hits this ball, it's going past you. Don't throw yourself out of a play. He misses it, but Danny's going full speed, so don't go for that at all. Let me go for it. He goes for this ball in an attempt to pass. It's not the worst play. Teammate missed. I wouldn't have done it. It just threw him out of the play, but definitely not a good idea. Rotating wrong side here. Should be rotating back. I'll show you on camera quickly which way he should have been rotating. So there's not that 100 there. Should really have gone, like, instead of flipping, should have gone for this boost here, the one right here, gone for this boost, this boost, this boost here, this boost here, this boost here, this boost here. Fine. Or he could have just grabbed this for boost and gone back to the side post. And he would have had, I don't know how much boost, I'll put it on the edit, and he would have been safe. Instead, comes to near post, risky. He also then goes out of his way to grab the 100, which is fine at that point. Definitely not a great position again. Once again, put that high above goal. He was too far pushed up. He should be pushing up more to the right side where he is now, like over here. Because the thing is, the ball's most likely going to go out to the right. From where Homo is positioning and where I'm 50ing him from, it's going to go out to the right. Homo is not going to 50 that to the left because MFF will just score it. So if he's on the right here, instead of doing this awkward turn back and awkward turn back in, he could have been there, he could have banged it above the goal once again and give us a free goal. Goes to his 100 boost. Not the worst play, not the greatest play, but it's fine. Aerials for that for no reason. Don't do it. Rotate behind me. Good, good, good. Goes to this ball. Unreasonable. MFF's actually positioning for this clear. You can see MFF is waiting for this ball. This ball would have gone to him. But he 50 this. And really, if the ball wouldn't have gone for him, CLZ should have been positioned on this right side of the pitch just waiting for that clear. That would have given him a free shot on goal, which would have actually resulted to a goal for us. But doesn't, unluckily. One thing as well I would say is instead, like, I'd probably leave it for MFF to be honest, and I'd go for a demo here. You either wait here or you demo this dude. You demo him when he stops in net. So as soon as he stops there, you demo him. And as soon as you kill him, well, guess what would have happened? I would have scored. Because the thing is, look, the ball comes mid, and this dude passes it out. I know this Danny dude kind of had a 50, but I would have been able to score that if this dude wasn't in the way. Look, this dude saves my shot, not Danny. So I would have actually scored if he would have just demoed him instead. But unfortunately, ball goes to our side, and that's GG's. So, yeah. I hope you do not enjoy this analysis. I'm going to quickly go over some stuff that I might have missed in the recording. So, like, kind of just point it out, or I might have just pointed it out in the editing. I hope you all did enjoy this video, and I hope it helped. If you haven't joined the Discord server, make sure to do that, and you can DM me, and I will be happy to do your replays. Now, this probably won't come out for a month, the rest of this series. I am going to maybe record some of my own replays so I can carry on this series for now. But when it gets to, you know, when I get my PC, I'll be doing actual people's. It's just right now, I can't do it, but I will be. So I hope you all did enjoy. I hope this helped you. This is how to get to GC, and my biggest tip is probably not to go for 100 boosts as much and be more aware of you, because if he's more aware, he'd know where to position if he was watching the opponents and stuff. Also, he picked up way too many 100s that game, like way too many in the unnecessary situations. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and peace.